real, for real?
I have no idea. I don't know how to do anything here. Let me hit this and see. Oh yeah, it says we're live.
Oh, that's dope.
Well, it says upcoming. So does that mean it's a go?
Nah, it sounds like we on there.
Oh, okay, we on there. You gonna be able to see comments?
I have no idea how we're gonna do this, baby rabbit. I'm just enjoying the ride. Let's see. Ah, that didn't look too bad, right?
Yeah, that don't look bad.
See if I can fix it a little bit. Didn't look too bad, right?
Maybe turn a little bit towards yourself. Screen on screen on screen. That's crazy.
That effect is crazy.
Oh my gosh, how deep is it gonna go?
That effect is crazy.
Oh my gosh, how deep is it gonna go?
You ready to play some Zelda, baby?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah.
Let me turn this off.
We'll probably have to monitor on your screen
Oh, you want
to
my
see,
phone?
to see if there's any comments or anything like that
Okay.
that are gonna be coming through.
All right, let's get Zelda going. Zelda. What's up, baby? Stop popping over.
Oh, what is it? Is it plugged in?
Mm-hmm.
Not the technical difficulties.
Oh, I'm not shaking anything.
There we go.
I think we in there.
We in there, baby.
Okay. All right.
Did you already hit thumbs up?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't do nothing.
Oh, wow.
Is there where's the volume?
Oh, turn that down?
Yeah, just in case, don't wanna.
Blast anybody's ears out.
Alright, what am I doing?
Alright. Let's see here. This is the first time we're live. We've got 3 people watching right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I need to go, I was gonna get the climbing gear.
Let's see. I have no idea how any of this stuff works. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna be playing some Zelda. And I'm gonna be smoking a cigar along the way. Oh, we're gonna be sharing a cigar along the way, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I'm gonna, do you remember where, I know we go to Zora. Let me pull up the map. I think it's up. Let me see. Okay, here's Zora. I think there's a cave somewhere along this area, wasn't there? I think it was like somewhere over here.
What piece are you trying to get, baby?
I'm getting the climber. I have the shirt. I need to get the pants and the bandana.
Ah.
Yeah, and I think somewhere over here too. I wasn't able to get into one of these. I think it's one of these caves. Let's travel.
You can't really see who's on. Let's see. I just know 2 people are in the room. For all I know, we could be both of them.
Yeah, you're right.
On how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. See, we got 4 people watching. Two of us are more than likely us.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we didn't know what to show y'all while we were smoking a cigar, so we're like, we might as well just go ahead and play.
Absolutely. We're planning on playing some Zelda for most of the day, on and off today anyway, and smoking a cigar. We got this Lampert, can you see it? Lampert A going. We're gonna light this bad boy up and play some video games. If you guys have any questions, let us know. I'll answer any questions that you have regarding cigars. We really haven't been making too many videos as of late, simply because I've been kind of concentrating on all my bread making and everything like that. So that's pretty much what we do. Is I get home, I study, I read a few books. Bread Baker's Apprentice, Professional Chef, Professional Loaf.
The Sky Rock fell right here.
Oh, did it? Can you go up to the top?
Yeah, but I'm trying to get to the
Oh, to that cave.
Yeah.
Did you not already get that cave?
I think I've been in there before, but I couldn't get to the end because it's like really wet in there.
Yeah.
You need the frog suit, and I have the frog suit.
Okay.
So
I think the cave was towards the bottom, right?
I think I've been in it one time, so I'm trying to find it again.
So you need to get to the bridge.
Is it this one? No.
Yeah,
it's that's not it. It's this one.
So go to the. I think it's the main bridge.
This bridge.
So which one are you trying to find? You trying to find the one that's the actual cave, or are you trying to find the one that's behind the waterfall?
I need both. So I need the bandana for the climbing, and then I need the pants because I've got the shirt.
Yeah. If you want to do the whole waterfall first, we can do that one first.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for now. I think that's like right over here though.
Oh yeah.
Is it this one or is it this cave? See, I've been in it, but I don't know which cave it is. It's one of these caves. Yeah. So, and let's see.
Let's see what the draw is like on this cigar.
Let me pull my map back up. But there's a cave right here. Oh, is that cave behind me? Or is it one of these many over yonder? Oh no, let's see. Okay, let's see.
Oh, we got one person watching. Everybody dropped off.
This might be it right here. What's this? Oh no, this isn't it. What is this? I think this is where I found the guy at, right? I think so.
Are you talking about the king?
Yeah, I think this is where he was.
Yeah, he was behind one of those. Welcome, welcome. If you have any questions regarding cigars, we're gonna be in the garage, smoking this Lampert A. And I'm gonna be playing my wife's playing some Zelda right now, so we trying to get some of this, I think this is the Zora's armor, right?
No, I'm getting the climbing.
The climbing gear is
The
back here?
climbing gear.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right. I think this is, yeah. I
It's-
think it's something like
It's
that.
one of them. If you have any questions, definitely ask. I'll do my best to answer any questions that you have. But right now, we just kind of chilling. You know, I haven't actually posted in a good few weeks. I'm a little rusty.
A few weeks.
Has it been a few weeks,
I
baby?
think it's been longer than that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not the cave I'm looking for. That's where I originally found him at. So I need to find a different cave. Let me see.
So if you go down to the actual main bridge, baby, like find the main bridge going into Zora's domain.
Okay, this right here?
Yes. And then as you go and you run down the main bridge, you'll find, I think it's the first major waterfall that you come across. And behind that, that's where that area is going to be. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Out here in the garage, enjoying the weather.
Yeah.
And the Fortress of Solitude, trying to get our minds right.
Exactly.
So we're actually on vacation for about, what, 2 weeks?
Yep, 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've been off
About
for
2 weeks.
a few days already. Had to take that time to just relax. You know, I was on night shift for, oh my God, I can't even really tell you guys, but it's been a while. Yeah, I'm enjoying this time off, enjoying being at the house, enjoying relaxing, enjoying baking. You know, in fact, my wife and I just made donuts yesterday.
Yeah, we did. We tried to perfect a donut recipe.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was definitely fun.
Yeah.
Working on the glaze and everything like that. It was incredible.
First major waterfall. This one? Right there?
Keep going down the bridge.
I miss my other controller. Somebody forgot to charge it. Or played. How's the cigar so far?
Cigar is awesome. I kind of just lit it up, let it get warmed up.
Have you tried that Vitola before?
Yeah, we've tried this. It was over. I want to say this Vitola was over a year ago, baby. Remember when it snowed last winter and we built that snowman and the snowman fell?
Oh yeah.
That's the last
long
time.
ago?
It's been that long ago since we smoked one of these Lamprey days.
Dang.
Kind of one of these special occasion sticks.
It's probably more than an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the dang on little waterfall at? I know I've been in the. I know I was in that cave. Is that the little? What's up back there? Is that the little? No. Usually see the little blue guy when there's a cave around.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's in the water, so let me look around.
Didn't I get you that armor though?
No.
Or was that on mine?
It was on yours. I helped you find it.
See, I thought I got the armor on yours and then I had to do it again on mine.
No, I never got all the climbing gear. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, I only have the shirt.
Yeah.
You helped me find these two pieces.
Oh, so we have all the Zora.
The helm and...
Oh, so the climbing, okay, so you want the cave.
Yeah,
So
I thought I was going...
Is that it?
the right direction.
Zoom in.
Right.
Across. No, to the right. A little bit more to the right.
Right.
Hit the zoom. Go left. Left. No, it's just okay. It looked like a cave. Hold on.
I've been in the cave.
It's around there. Go back to the center of Zoro's domain, and then we're gonna look for. If you go off to the right, I think it's right.
Is this cave?
Like go to Zoro's domain, baby.
Go back to the.
Yeah, go back to the main city, to the center.
Am I gonna be able to turn this on low, or will it affect anything?
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of help get some of that.
Yeah, make sure it's on low though.
It's on low.
It's on low?
Yeah.
Let us know if y'all get affected by the sound of the fan. We're trying to get some of the smoke out of the garage. Oh, this cigar is busting.
I bet it is.
Very, very sweet, very creamy. Hay on the retro. Oh, it's real nice. It's really sweet. A little bit of black pepper on the retro.
Oh.
It's light wood.
Yeah, sneak up on them.
A little bit of saltiness on the palate. A little bit of oiliness on the palate. Very good cigar, man. Very, very good cigar. Digging this bad boy right now. Okay, where are you at right now, baby?
I'm in the kingdom.
Okay.
This is the long bridge. This is the main entry.
Go to the right.
Okay.
Not that right, but the
This right?
face the actual kingdom. Not
Okay.
the bridge, but the
Turn
just
around.
turn around.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, run that way to the right.
Run.
Forward, right,
Okay.
and then to the right.
Go, Linky, go. Go. Go, Linky, go.
We've been dry boxing this bad boy for a little bit. Let me see. What up, brother? Maybe dreaming? Yeah. What up, fam? So we're playing games as well as smoking on this Lampard A. Fantastic cigar. Nice pull on it so far. Decent construction on it. You know, for me, I don't really like talking about construction, right? Like, so for construction, I feel like you can't even really mention construction until you smoke a cigar multiple different times. Because you don't know if you just got lucky, if one cigar burned really well, but the other ones are going to end up burning poorly. I tend to always kind of get that with like Caldwell cigars. Every once in a while, you'll have a Caldwell that's just fantastic. And then later down the road, you'll have multiple cigars there isn't consistency amongst his cigars. Some will have burn issues, some just don't come across in flavor like that. Dry boxing doesn't help, smoking them wet doesn't help. Long periods of rest time and age doesn't really help. I just think he has some issues when it comes to how his cigars are being rolled. But construction is something that you can only really talk about, not just off the first cigar, but you have to have repetitive smoking sessions with that cigar. So when I sit here and I tell you like, hey, Goldies, La Polina Goldies, fantastic construction. It's because I've smoked, oh man, I could say maybe, I probably smoked about 100 plus La Polina Goldies, easy.
Can you not come up there? Okay.
La Comena, smoked a ton of La Comena. I can tell you that those have good construction. Lampard OROs, smoked a ton of those. I can tell you those have good construction.
Yeah.
So anytime I speak about construction, it's going to be a cigar that I've smoked multiple times. And we've smoked this cigar a few times. It's been a while since we smoked it last, but we smoked the cigar a few times.
don't you got the suit on? Why are you taking forever to get over there?
I don't even know what you're doing right now, baby.
Huh? I think it's over here. I'm just going to, oh, I'm gonna die.
No, remember it was in a cave, so just teleport to the middle of Zoro's Dominican.
Oh shit, look, I'm in the whole wrong thing. I was supposed to go up this little waterfall.
Do you even need to go up a waterfall? I don't think you do.
See, look.
Yeah, I
don't. Is it this cave?
I don't know if that was that
It
cave.
might be that cave.
I think it might be that one.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Yeah.
travel here, and I'm gonna fly down there.
Okay, 10 subscribers watching.
Yay!
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, fellow lovers of the leaf.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're just in here smoking a cigar, playing some Zelda. That's how I call it, Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda. little Linky Poo.
That's right. My baby's trying to get some armor right now. So, all right. Let me see. Another question. Let's see. So construction essentially is how consistently the cigar burns well, how consistently the flavors still pop for you. Does a cigar just about taste not quite the same, but in the same wheelhouse? Like when it comes to La Polina Goldies, right? The reason I love that cigar so much, or those cigars so much, is because they're similar, but there's tons of variations to them. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna hit the cigar one time for the one more time.
Maybe it's right down there. Look, there's a little cavey way. Let me hit that glide.
So when it comes to the La Polina Goldie, you're always getting hay, you're always getting wood, you're getting black pepper, you're getting some citrus notes, you're getting sweetness amongst it as well. You're getting salt. It's just about the variations. Like, are the citrus notes on the forefront? Are the wood notes on the forefront? Are the pepper and wood notes on the forefront? So some of them just vary, and it can vary from the same series. It can vary from the Series 2 Liguido number 2, from cigar to cigar, just within the same vitola. You know what I mean? But those flavors are still consistent. You're still gonna find the citrus. You're still gonna find the wood. You're still gonna find the salt. They're all gonna be consistently amongst every cigar that you smoke, and that's how I define like a really consistent, really well constructed cigar. The ratios of the filler to wrapper is pretty consistent across the board. You know what I mean? So flavor is going to be one. Draw. How well does that cigar pull? And a lot of that has to do with dry boxing as well. If you smoke the cigar too wet, you're going to have issues. But if you're able to have a good experience, if you're doing what you need to do in order to dry box your cigars to maintain a good smoking humidity, you shouldn't have any issues, and you can see how the cigar burns as you're drawing down. You know what I mean? Should be relatively stable.
I cannot find this cave.
This thing is banging. Hopefully I answered the question well. If not, shoot another one at me, brother, and I'll continue to fire off what I believe and try to help you understand the way I view cigars.
Where are you, Mr. Cave? I just cannot seem to find you. Is it below me?
Yeah, you probably have to jump down, baby rabbit.
Oh, I did though, but I still didn't see the little cavey. He's not here.
I feel like I keep trying to help and then I like lose focus. I start to talk about the cigar or something like
It's
that.
okay. As long as they're not getting nauseated by the amount of movement I do on this game. So.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, to me, it's just, I see a lot of reviews and people will smoke a cigar for the very first time and they'll talk about the construction of a cigar. Like, you really can only talk about the construction if you smoke that cigar multiple times. Construction is like an experience thing, man. You know what I mean? Like, if a house is being well built and you have that house built by a construction company, you're not just going to look at one house and say, based off of this one house, that they know what they're doing. You're going to look at all the houses that they built. You might even look at the entire portfolio. Not just the specific cigar, but other cigars as well. You know what I mean? You're just going to know who you're dealing with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get them.
That's my favorite thing. Well, I'm not going to throw them all.
Change out the weapon though. And make sure you got your good outfit on.
The problem is I can't even see. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Battle. Battle, I ain't ready. I gotta run real quick. I gotta change. Okay.
Man, we loaded up the dry box for this vacation, 2 weeks off. We probably have, how many cigars in the dry box, baby? We probably had about 30.
Yeah, I think so. I straight put it. Okay, where we going? Let's move. Oh, I'm just not familiar with this controller. Frustrates me, but I'll be okay. I don't have any. Oh, I didn't prepare any food. Only 1 star. Let's see.
I believe in you, baby.
I'm not gonna fight him, but I need to get a few hearts up. Just eat raw apples. Let's see.
It's funny watching this whole the live stream thing. You'll go from like
Okay, here we go.
you'll go from like 10 people watching to like 2. That's where we're at right now. 2 people watching.
Yeah. Probably would be more. They probably wanted to see us.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
He's a strongin'.
Also, when it comes to like how you smoke a cigar, it's very important. You gotta have that timing right. You know what I mean? Gotta have the timing right. You have the timing right, you can easily ensure that you don't have any coning or anything like that happening amongst your cigar. So.
Alright, where the cave at? Because this has to be around here. I see the cave. It's very difficult to see. Maybe I gotta go down.
Welcome, welcome. Don't be afraid to come in and out, man. We're in here in the garage just playing some Zelda real quick, smoking cigars, just kind of hanging out. Stop by, leave some questions. We'll do our best to answer those questions.
There it is. Yeah.
Did you find it, baby?
I think so. Oh, it's raining.
Do you also have issues climbing like ice in this game?
You probably got issues climbing everything, I feel like. Like, I got the frog suit, but for some reason, let me just put the Zora armor back on.
Awesome. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, man, this is the first time I did this live stream. I didn't know how I was going to feel about it or how I was going to actually tackle it because, you know, we love our, what's the word, anonymity?
Yeah.
See amenities. So yeah, we kind of like our privacy and everything like that. So we essentially don't. We're never gonna come on here and show our faces. We come on here and post. It's kind of like a culture thing. We do it for the culture and to help out. You know what I mean? Like I get questions all the time, and people think of me all the time on Instagram as well as on YouTube as well in the comment section. People telling me that dry boxes changed the game for them and changed their smoking experience around. And what I really love to hear are the people who tell me that they were seriously about to give up because all their cigars were wet. They weren't having good experiences. Draws were bad. They were having mold issues, et cetera, and this understanding just completely changes the game. And you know, most people, you know, since I've done this, I've seen a lot of people. What up, brother? Yes, sir. We in the house. We in the building. Most people smoke cigars far too wet. So I know when I created this whole, not created, but the theory of dry boxing has been around way longer than Lov Wife, right? So I just put a little bit more, I used my degree and I thought about it a little bit more in depth. And I'm trying to break it down and explain it.
This was not the cave, Bunny.
It's not the cave?
No.
And explain it to you guys a little bit more so that you fully can see the full picture. You know what I mean? Without the full picture, I mean, you're just showing people, hey, here's a box. If you got wet cigars, throw them in the box. But nobody really understands that. You know what I mean? Nobody really understands that the size of your dry box is gonna matter because it's the amount of wood that you have that's able to absorb and remove the moisture from your cigars, right? So if you're overpacking your dry box, you're doing a disservice to yourself, right? If your dry box is let's say you use a humidor and it's 100 count humidor, but you have 80 something cigars in there as that capacity, you're not going to be able to remove any cigars or any moisture from those cigars. You need to have like maybe 20 max in that 100 count humidor in order to effectively remove that moisture. You know what I mean? And hit the cigar one more time for the one more time.
Alright, let's see. Let's go back out to the map. No,
Still doing pretty good. Still doing pretty good. No coning. No real coning anyway. That's another thing. When people show you the ash, you want this portion of it to be relatively flat. If it's almost to a point where you could like write with it, you know there's too much moisture in the cigar. So this is almost relatively flat. If it was, I know some of us seen it where you have these long cones to it. It's a problem. It's going to affect your draw and everything like that. You want that cone to be almost flat. You can have a little bit. You don't want a lot of it. All right, let me see. Is the king cheese still working well? Yes, brother. King cheese is still working well. Let's see. Doors, text you in. Where's your number? Oh man, see the temperature in my opinion, very important. So unless you can, weather tight containers, Tupperdoors, whatever you want to call it, cooler doors, they only really work if you can maintain your temperature with your home HVAC system. If you can do that and maintain the temperature, you won't have any issues. most people's issue that I've seen, they will spike on temperature, or they'll go, they either go too high on temperature or they'll go too low on temperature. You have to keep that consistency. If you don't, it's going to really be an issue. And if it's an issue, you really probably need to start thinking about getting a thermoelectric, some type of unit that keeps that temperature consistent. I can tell you when it comes to dry boxing, the reason why I went from my 250 count humidor over to the thermoelectric is because the thermoelectric keeps that temperature steady. So in my 250 count, what was happening during the day, I would keep it at 70 degrees. But at night, because I like to sleep colder and it's in my bedroom, the temperature ends up dropping. We drop it down to 68. And so now the temperature of the air is getting colder. So what happens when the temperature of the air gets colder, the air accepts less moisture into itself. You get what I'm saying? And so because it accepts less moisture into itself, it's not pulling or drawing out the moisture from the cigars. So I wasn't having a good, consistent drying process throughout not only the day, but also throughout the night. Yes, sir. It's a Lamper Day, baby. Very fantastic smoking session right now. Very, very sweet. Nice little wood. A little bit of pepper on the retro. Very nice smoking experience so far. Oh, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. If you have any other questions, man, just fire off, bro. This is what I'm here for.
I think I'm somewhere now. This is something.
And all the thermoelectrics are pretty much the same. Like I spoke with what's his name, Ben from King Chi, and Ben was telling me that it's the same factory. So Need One, King Chi, all that's the same factory. You know what I mean? So it's the same unit just about. So don't sweat on which one you're actually getting. They all work relatively well. Just focus on getting something that has a good seal to it, and something that can maintain temperature. I think those are the primary main things you need to really focus on. Now, because I have weather-tight containers, I maintain all of my temperature for the bulk of my cigars just with my my HVAC system, just with my AC. So my AC is able to help me control the temperature. But as far as the humidity is concerned, I have no humidification whatsoever. I'm almost to the end. I'm gonna say something controversial because I know there's a lot of people live by Boveda. I think Boveda is a ripoff. All right, I don't think that you need Boveda whatsoever. Most cigars come over humidified. Most cigars are coming at 70. If you get a Boveda, the Boveda is going to be at capacity anyway because it's going to be, when you get it, it's going to be hydrated. So when you put it in, there's not going to be too much for it to be able to pull away from the cigars. It's already, those beads that are inside the humidification pack are already filled to capacity. So to me, I would rather you just remove Boveda altogether. Unless you're talking about like a wooden humidor. If you have a wooden humidor, now you have another element. My weather-tight container, because it's polyethylene, it's plastic essentially. It doesn't compete with my cigars for moisture. A wooden humidor is going to compete for your cigars for moisture. So therefore, that's why in a wooden humidor, having something like Boveda would be beneficial. But I don't really think it's going to help you in a thermoelectric that you have some wooden trays encased in plastic. I don't think that's going to benefit you to have both of them. Just adding cigars to your thermoelectric or to your weather-tight container is going to be enough.
Oh, they're making a little ice box for me. That's good. Alright, let's see here. I need to ascend over there.
Were you able to find it yet, baby?
I'm getting there. It's hard. It's hard to see in the garage because of the lighting. But I'm working it out.
Yeah.
I guess there's a shrine in here.
Well, we've been on live for 40 minutes already? That's crazy.
Has it been that long?
You know what I mean? It don't feel like it's been that long.
Yay!
I feel like I could do 5 hours for day one. First day of live streaming, 5 hours.
I always freeze myself.
We're doing a marathon, 24-hour live stream.
Well, people, you could probably do it.
for one person watching. That's how we're gonna do it. This is
People come and go, you know?
yeah, people come and go. It's a revolving door.
Yeah.
So I don't want to tell people a little bit too much. I don't want to tell people a little bit too much. There's only one person in the room. This thing's banging.
It's so difficult to see. It's really dark.
Did you want to switch up, baby? You want me to try to find it?
Well, I know I'm there. I'm in a cave right now that's got something in there. I'm just trying to see. All right, where are we going here? Like, I can't really see.
I will tell you though, like doing a live stream and smoking a cigar takes away your attention from the cigar. Much harder to smoke.
It definitely shows that there's a shrine.
Yeah, it's going off.
Yeah, but I don't. It's like it's so dark, so I can't even really tell if there's any other. If there's any holes or anything. I can't even tell. I can't see shit. Very difficult to see.
Up two people watching. Welcome, brother or sister of the leaf. Might be the same people coming in and out.
Could be, yeah.
Oh,
there it is. There we go.
In the garage playing some Zelda. If you got any questions, definitely put the question in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it and help out with any problems that you have or any questions that you actually have.
I got an idea. Let's just go. Let's just ascend.
Smoking on a lamp per day.
Hey, do it now. Okay. great.
I guess I just need to talk, right? Because the live gets posted anyway. It's kind of like a video, like a.
I think it stays on there.
Yeah, I mean, you can always upload it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I guess I can just talk. So yeah, so when it comes to Boveda, I think Boveda is a huge ripoff if you deal with weather-tight containers. If you deal with cooler doors, anything that has like a plastic encasing around your cigars. If it doesn't compete for your cigars, I think it's going to be a ripoff for you. 100%.
There we go, that one. Yeah, I think I did.
If you look at most cigars, and you actually take your meter and you take the meter and you check the underneath the cap what the humidity is, you're going to see most of them are around like 70. I've had some as high as 73, 74. So just by adding those over humidified cigars to your humidors, you're going to be bumping up the humidity. I would say that my wife and I haven't had any, humidification in or any humidification added in our weather-tight containers for over a year. It's actually, I said that a year ago now. It's probably been closer to 2. You know what I mean?
And I think we actually, we still have them. They're just sitting in a container. Because we paid money and we're like, darn it.
Yeah.
We really don't even need these.
We bought a bunch of them. They're those it's like, it's 120 gram. It's the big boys.
Yeah.
So we bought a bunch of the big boys, and we just have them kind of sitting in a weather-tight container because we don't need them, but we spent money for them, so we don't want to throw them away. But quite frankly, our cigars are well humidified. I don't see us even needing them for a very, very long time. There's definitely a cave around.
I know.
Is that it? That's got to be the cave.
I think so. I'm trying to get a little closer so I can shoot that thing.
Yeah, there you go. Get them jewels. Yeah. There you go. One more time, baby.
This is so sensitive. Oh, okay. I don't like this controller.
Yeah, it's not my favorite controller, to be honest.
Yeah, it's way too sensitive. Like I've come accustomed to the other controller. And it's hard to see.
What's up, Peter? Yeah, brother. I decided to give this live streaming thing a try. I don't really know what I'm doing whatsoever. So we're kind of just on here playing some video games, smoking a cigar, shooting the shit. I'm on here answering some questions and just kind of rambling a little bit. So hopefully it's somewhat entertaining. Feel free to go in and out if you choose. There's a revolving door. We're going to be here for a little bit. You can hear me? That's good, brother. Thank you for coming in. If you have any questions, brother, feel free to leave them in the chat. I love answering questions like this and problem solving. For me, right now, what I was talking about was how I feel like Boveda is somewhat of a ripoff unless you have a wooden humidor. If you have something that actually competes for moisture with the cigar, that's the only reason why you would need Boveda. But if you have like weather-tight containers, I really don't think that anyone needs Boveda to be added. My wife and I have gone almost 2 years now without having any humidification in our humidors whatsoever. Cigars are still like 67% relative humidity, if not 68. I still have to work them down the dry box during the dry boxing process. I know some people are like, well, 65% is the Goldilocks region that they believe. To me, those things are hilarious. 65% to me is still way too humidified. Like when I smoke a cigar, I love to smoke a cigar between 60 and 63 at the max. I mean, that's at the max. And we're talking about under the cap, not at the foot. Let me hit the cigar and I'm gonna answer this question real quick. Let's see.
Come on, team, let's spicy.
Yeah, bro, Tupperdoors is the way to go, man. I think that's the best way to actually, store cigars for the long haul. You never have to worry about your container competing for moisture with your cigars. They're gonna, whatever humidification they came in, that's where they're gonna be at for the most part. Now, if your air is extremely dry, you might see them drop from over time, but I mean, it's gonna be a long period of time to drop that moisture. Unless you're just keeping you're constantly in and out. I have so many cigars in ours. It's just, I have so many Tupperdoors and so many cigars that for us, it's like, it's a long period of time before I open up one. You know what I mean? And we smoke relatively constant. I would say maybe 6 to 10 cigars per week. But yeah, we're not constantly. I go in once in the beginning of the week. I pull out everything that I know I'm going to smoke over the next 2 or 3 weeks of time, and I throw those in the dry box. So it keeps me from constantly going in and out. Oh, remember, you got to move the rock over.
I got it. Thank you. Thank you, baby.
I love backseat driving. It aggravates my wife.
He aggravates me when I play the game. But I still love him. I love him when he's like, let me get the remote. Let me get that.
That's right.
Let me get the remote. Let me just play.
Absolutely.
Not close enough.
I know a lot of people were like, well, I love to smoke a cigar whenever I feel like it or coming. If you always keep your dry box filled with dope cigars, you're never going to have that experience where you don't feel like you're satisfied with the cigars that you're smoking. You know what I mean?
Oh, I need a different sword.
And for the most part, like the Black Honey just came out, right? I got 4 boxes of the Black Honey. My boy bought like 4 boxes of the Black Honey as well. I'm probably going to go for a few more. But my boy Cigar Lee has already told me that the cigar needs a little bit of rest time.
Oh, that's a stupid thing.
So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to collect my 4 boxes, store them in the long-term storage, and I might pull out 2 or 3 and just keep them loaded in the dry box. But you don't want to smoke a cigar before it's ready. Like if it's not ready, that's where most people are going to have your issues. And you can always hear when someone's not picking up flavors that they should, right? Because they say stuff like, the cigar just wasn't for me. But I'm from the South. We love like pecan pie and apple pies and stuff like that over in the South, right? When someone does it, every once in a while you'll hear someone that says they do not like pecan pie. But it's always a reason. They'll tell you but the pie is too sweet. Or they'll say, I don't like pecans, right? They don't like the texture or the consistency of the. There's a reason why they don't like it. So when there's plenty of cigars that I've smoked that I don't like, but I can still tell you the flavors of the cigar and what it has in it. I know a lot of people are fans of those SP cigars, right?
Oh, okay.
I like the SP 1014 red. I can't stand the black label. I think the Black Label one is not well balanced, but still has those very sweet caramelly notes and stuff like that to it. It's just, I feel like the cigar is unbalanced. You know what I mean?
Anybody else hate these little things?
Oh yeah, they're annoying, baby.
They're so annoying.
But they drop treasure.
Oh yeah, hopefully it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? I still haven't figured out what you do with the little stones. Oh. Okay, I guess I.
Oh, what we baked this. So we didn't bake anything this morning, brother. So what we did yesterday, I made some donuts, right? So I made some brioche donuts. I've been kind of messing with the recipe of mine. And I was doing some research on how to make a good. I kind of like a more bready donut and like a brioche donut. But most people, when they say brioche, they don't understand that there's 3 different types of brioche bread. So brioche goes from, it's more of a economic standing when it comes to brioche, especially in historic times. You had the poor man's brioche, you had the middle class brioche, and you had the rich man's brioche. And most of the time when people tell you that you're getting brioche donuts, they are the poor man's brioche. And what that means is that they don't have a lot of butter to the actual bread.
Right.
So like when, I know the famous quote from Maria Antoinette to keep from getting beheaded, right? Her famous quote was, everybody thinks it's let them eat cake. It's 2 things, let them eat cake, but I don't think it's let them eat cake. I think it's let them eat brioche, because brioche actually talked about the economic standing. And so when she said let them eat brioche, she's trying to keep the masses satisfied by giving them the highest quality bread that they could possibly have. And that's due to like butter content. So I think the rich man's brioche is at least 75% butter. So it's a high butter content. So what we did was make brioche donuts. And I increased the fat content.
There it is.
And added a lot more butter, additional egg, and an additional egg yolk. Just the egg yolk, in order to get these donuts to turn out the way I wanted them to. So absolutely fantastic, turned out well. We ended up frying them last night, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, we fried them up last night. Made a wonderful glaze. My wife made a wonderful glaze to them. And we're preparing to get our family nice and fat and happy during the holidays when they come by. I don't think they understand what I got in store, but it's gonna be some good eating, brother. Oh man, I got it's whatever. I got a dry box full of cigars, man. We can go from Lambert, we can go to Opus, we can go to I think I got a Quinquagenario in there. I don't know. I just gotta feel what I'm in the mood for. You know what I'm saying, brother? I'm staying loose. I'm staying fried.
All for the bomb flower, the most important one in my opinion. I use a lot of bomb flowers.
Hey yo, I don't talk about Dumbarton and tobacco that much, because I know they make good stuff. They make good cigars, but they've never given me a cigar quite as of yet that I was willing to talk about. But bro, that Krakatoa that they came out, that Maestra de Saka Krakatoa, I think that shit is fire.
I think we have the box here.
Yeah, do we got the box?
Yeah, here you go.
It's the one with the volcano on it. We were smoking this yesterday. This right here, sheesh, that cigar was fire. I also love the fact that they come in these wooden coffins. I dig how, I just dig the presentation. I'm gonna have to start putting a lot more. My boy tells me this all the time, and I know it's just I'm more of a fan of like warped cigars and cigars with lighter wrappers and stuff like that. So going after Maestra, or not Maestra, but Steve Saka, who tends to blend richer cigars, fattier cigars, and he blends the way that he wants to. He don't cater to nobody's palate. He blends the way he wants to, and that's what you really want. But most of them kind of just miss me a little bit. But the Maestra, the Saka, he also had one that was like the Armoria that I smoked recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be adding a lot more of his cigars to the repertoire. 100%.
Oh, €5. Alright.
Yeah, I like the Shaka Khan too, man. I spoke about that one as well. But I wouldn't say it's like one of my go-tos. You know what I mean? Like, it's good, but I'm not a Maduro. I'm biased. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. I'm just biased. Like, the cigars that I tend to go for are gonna be those Cuban-esque cigars. They're gonna have more wood notes, hay notes to them. Sometimes it almost comes across like you get like a graham crackery note, sweet honey, citrusy. It's going to be in that realm house. You know what I mean? So I'm always going to drive people towards Lampert. I'm always going to drive people towards Principal Cigars and, you know, the Martinique, Lampert, Don Patron, El Gringo, the Family Reserve line. I'm going to drive people towards La Polina Goldies for sure. Warped cigars. I mean, that's just kind of my wheelhouse. You know what I mean? So I'm 100% biased. I know it. I'm gonna admit it to you guys that I know that for sure. But I can also recognize when someone else blends something that is absolutely fire. And Steve Saka is that dude, 100%.
It's kind of like, let's say you're not a fan of lemon cake, but if you eat a lemon cake, you can tell if it's a good lemon cake
That's
or not.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Someone put their foot in this.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you know how you will have something like, like my wife said, I'm not a fan of, well, I'm a fan of lemon cake, but if you're not a fan of like lemon cake, but if I make you a lemon cake, you're gonna notice that, like, I put my foot in that lemon cake. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's gonna be the best lemon cake. Now, even if it's the best lemon cake, are you still gonna go and potentially get that lemon cake again? Probably not, because it's not necessarily your wheelhouse. You'll smoke it every once in a while, you'll eat it every once in a while, and you recognize it's good, but it's just not in your wheelhouse. You know what I mean?
But if someone asked you, hey, what kind of lemon cake you recommend, you'll be like, well, this is the one I've had that I enjoy.
No, I haven't had the Crown Head Lov, man, I cannot pronounce this. Verita? I haven't had that quite yet. What was the last Crown Head that we got? Was it the Sfumato and C Major?
Yes, we bought a box.
Yeah, we bought a box of those. I haven't really gone into Crown Heads that much. I've smoked a lot of the Tennessee Waltz, the
a lot of those that have the one band.
Yeah, it's the one band.
Ribbon on the foot. We've tried a lot of different ones.
The Buckeye Land, the Tennessee Waltz. There's a few other. Tennessee Waltz, Buckeye Land. There's another one.
There's
Yellow
a
Rose.
shrine somewhere.
I've tried all of those, but I haven't really dove deep into Crown Heads like that. We need a humidor tour, D. Oh man, listen. I want to do it, but at the same time, when I think about it, I get exhausted even thinking about it, bro. Like I'm not even gonna. I have cigars, bro. Y'all know this. I got cigars. it's to put all that stuff to lay it out and then to put it back, bro. It's just exhausting, brother. Maybe one of these days, man. Maybe one of these days. I try to keep y'all informed about what we purchase a lot when it comes to the cigar additions. I also kind of felt like during the time when I did the first humidor tour, he said, I know. when I feel like when I did the first humidor tour as well, I felt like I low-key got a little bit of hate for it. Some people love cigars like I do. Like, humidor tours is what brought me to cigars. You know what I mean? I wanted to see what people had in their humidor, what they're willing to spend their money on. So that's what I show you guys. Everything that comes into our house, for the most part, with the exception of like cigar bombs and stuff like that, everything that comes into our house is what we buy. You know what I mean? So you see exactly where our focus is. If we smoke plenty of cigars, there's so many cigars that are out there, but we try not to have FOMO. So just because a cigar drops doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna go and purchase that cigar. It's gonna get smoked eventually. It's just it might not be in any time in the near future.
Babe, I haven't been to a ladies' room.
Okay, babe. Just walk around the back.
I will. I still haven't got the band.
Okay.
The headband.
Yeah. All right, let me see here. What Connecticut's do you recommend for aging? Hey, yo, bro. Let me see if I can think about which Connecticut's. So Cigar Hound Dog recently posted like his top 5 Connecticut's. Most of those, I'm in 100% agreement with. Man, what else did I add to that though? I feel like I added, what did I say? It's hard. So for me, I don't really think of cigars in terms of like Connecticut's and stuff like that, man. My boy Cigar Lee is way more spoken about that. I think we had the Lampert ORO that was on there. What did I tell him, man? Give me a second real quick. Let me see if I can look this bad boy up. My wife stepped away for a second, so let's put something else on the screen, you know what I mean? See what else we can get on the screen. Let's see. Look at my boy Cigar Alchemist. He popped right up. I watch him. I'm paying attention to you, brother. Yeah, man. You doing your thing. 670 subscribers. Talk to him. Let him know. All right, let me see. So Cigar Hound Dog recently posted one. I made a comment on there. Let's see. Boom, boom. Let's get to it. Let's find it. Popular uploads. It's on the shorts. Boom, 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 boom. Where was it? Definitely going live. Kobe. Man, he posts so much stuff. There we go. Top 5 Connecticut's.
Hey there, baby Rutherford. Anyways,
When I speak, I try to be exact, man. I don't try to BS nobody, man. I try to be exact on the way I speak. There we go. All right. So, Lampert, Don Patron, Principal Cigars, Martinique, Petoro Torre Blanche, J London Series, and the La Instructora Delicato. Fire. Absolutely fire. Yes, sir, man. Those are my go-to Connecticut's, brother. If you can get your hands on any one of those, you're going to have an absolute fantastic smoking session. Let's see. Majority of my stuff are based off of your videos, my man. Oh, thank you so much, brother. Hopefully you enjoyed every cigar. I know every cigar is not going to be for somebody's palate, but hopefully you got to enjoy the ride, the experience, and you didn't sit back and question like this. Does D-Love know how to pick out cigars? Here you go, baby. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Thoughts on H. Upmann? 50. H. Upmann. So I don't have too much experience with H. Upmann. I have like the half Corona for when it comes to Cubans. I don't know if they have a non-Cuban version of H. Upmann. Do you know that, baby? I have to look that up. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know the H. Upmanns that I have, those half Coronas that I purchased, fire. I have a box I'm just letting sit back and aging them. That cigar is how I know aging actually works. Because I remember when I was first getting into cigars, especially Cubans, my boy Cigar Lee, me and him did like a split purchase. And we bought a ton of Cuban cigars. And I remember he was like, hey man, you need to go ahead and purchase this H. Upmann half Corona. And I bought the box. And as soon as I get it, I'm like, yo, I gotta smoke this bad boy. So I go in, open it, rip off all the plastic, open it up, pull one out, and I start to smoke it. As I'm smoking this cigar, I'm like, this cigar is trash. No. I mean, this cigar is trash. Like, I wanted to call my boy up and was like, yo, hey, man, you're going to have to give me a refund for this, brother.
Yeah, really rethinking about the purchase there, really.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, what I do?
I questioned our friendship after that. I was like, how dare my boy Cigar Lee I must have pissed him off doing something, you know what I mean? But that cigar, I remember smoking one every single month that I had the cigar. And it was trash up until month 10. And then I remember getting to the 10th month, having already smoked half the box and being like, oh, okay, I get it. You have to age Cubans. You have to age cigars. Like, if you're smoking cigars too soon, you're just not gonna get it. Cigars go through a sick period. Cubans, they roll them and they toss them out. It's a poor country. It's all about the money there. So you have to take on the aging process yourself. So when it comes to Cubans, any Cuban that I actually get, it's all going to be aged for at least a year or two before I really start smoking. My oldest box of cigars, probably Goldies. It could be Goldies. It could be. We started off with a lot of singles, to be honest.
No, the tea.
Oh, the tea?
Mm-hmm.
The Truth? Yeah, the Truth is pretty damn old.
That is an old box.
Yeah, that's an old box.
That is one of our oldest ones. I don't know if we have any more of the, what's the Connecticut? Charter Oak.
We got a box of the Charter Oak, but that's a relatively new box. We purchased that on while we were here. But the tea is every bit of, I would say, 5 to 6 years old. We bought a lot of individual sticks
When we first started.
Mm-hmm. And then we started purchasing boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So now we more so deal with boxes more than individual sticks.
Yeah.
But the tea, I think that cigar is discontinued right now. Bro, those cigars are fantastic. They're aged. I'm trying not to smoke them as much.
Yeah.
Just
got that one.
Yeah, I think the factory burned down or something like that, and so you can't really get that cigar anymore. They just discontinued it. Do I think the price of Cubans will ever decrease? No, I don't. I think it's a disservice, and me personally, I call these cigars Cuban killers. That's why every cigar that I'm telling you about, like if you like the Cuban profile, you're gonna like Goldie.
You better not.
You're gonna like the Martinique, the Lampert OROs, the Family Reserve especially. A lot of these cigars are in that wheelhouse. Warp Cigars, Kyle Gellis loves Cuban cigars, so he blends to mimic that Cuban profile. And I think he does a hell of a job when it comes to the La Comena, when it comes to the El Oso Blanco. He does one hell of a job when it comes to that. The 1988, people don't really speak about that. That cigar is Fuego. Yeah, it's just, you know, if you're into that kind of stuff, you really aren't gonna miss too much in regards to Cuban cigars. They're worth a try for sure. I don't agree with the whole, you know, going after them for a quality control perspective, only because the way that Cuban cigars, the way that they blend their cigars, the way that they make their cigars, it's a different rolling technique. So I remember showing Cigar Hound Dog a video where it has Nick Melillo. And Nick Melillo was going through the process of how Cuban cigars are rolled. And so what they do is they take the fill, the ligero, the viso, the seco, they put all that together, and then they rip off the ends, and then they place the end of the leaf at the band. So at the band, you have an extra amount of tobacco that's there. And that extra amount of leaf that's there is why a lot of people have a lot of draw restrictions, because there's extra leaf right at the band. Non-Cuban cigars do a better job of distributing that tobacco amongst the cigar. And so that's why non-Cuban cigars don't give you as hard of a time. So what I tell people is this, and that it's a part of the reason why a lot of individuals will sit here and tell you,
I know I've been in
you need to have Cubans at a drier humidity as well in order to smoke them. That's if you're smoking Cubans without dry boxing, to me that's a very hard thing to do. I think you're limiting your experience.
You're gonna have a terrible experience.
Yeah, you're gonna have a terrible experience.
You're gonna be a person that's like, no, I don't like Cubans.
Yeah, absolutely. Do I think Cubans were worth the money prior to the increase? With the increase, they're no longer worth it, in my opinion.
Not with the way people are blending now.
Yeah, not the way that people
get that Cuban-esque experience.
Absolutely.
I think it's more of a nostalgia of some of those cigars now.
Oh, did they re-release the tea, or is it in a different? I have to look it up, brother. The last time I checked, they were talking about it was discontinued. If they re-released it, bro, I might have to check it out to see if it's like the old school teas. You know what I mean?
I better go and heal up.
But no, I think once prices go up, they never come down, man. That's what I think. I think when prices go up, they never come down. Buy stuff when you get a chance. If you love the cigars, buy as many as you can, because the prices are only going to go up from here. Another reason why I kind of don't want to show a humidor tour, just to go back to that. With the humidor tours, I have so many cigars. It's a bad look sometimes when it comes to sometimes it's like a wealth thing. Like it's just showing people an excess amount of, I know when I see it sometimes, when I see somebody with a Ferrari, I'm like, yeah, this is why taxes need to go up. Yeah. Get them. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm like that too. But they don't understand, like, I work a lot. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I don't post like that. I work rotational shifts, night shifts.
But that's years.
Yeah.
I mean, our humidor is years.
And it's years of...
upon years.
Exactly.
Of buying.
Yeah. But I also feel like I have a responsibility to tell you guys, like, don't have FOMO. Don't go out here and try to purchase every cigar. Right now, we're in the economic times where I think a lot of things are going to continue to get more expensive. There are wars that are brewing up. I think there's going to be a lot more chaos here pretty soon. Do your due diligence. Make sure you're good on the home front. Save your money. And then if you have enough to really buy cigars and relax, that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? That if you have to go through a period of time where you don't buy nothing, sometimes that's what you need, man. Refocus and gain more of an understanding about what's going on around you instead of buying cigars. I know we all love this stuff, man, but at the end of the day, I don't want anybody to be in financial harm. I know there's a lot of people, we see the shorts all the time and the t-shirts where people will go out there and buy cigars. Nah, man, I'm not rich. I'm just irresponsible. You know what I mean? Don't be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. We all do irresponsible stuff sometimes, but we definitely gotta stay focused and make sure that we're able to get through some trying times. You know what I mean? Let's see. I still have a few of the old ones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are your favorite Dominicans besides Opus and ESGs? I love the Chinchale you recommend. So I was actually, if you look back, I was actually the first person to really talk about the Chinchale. And back in, if you look all the way in the, this might have been almost 2 years ago now. I used to purchase the Chinchale, and at the time, most people were saying, yo, this isn't it. I remember there was a few cigars that was out there. Nah, this ain't it. Not a good showing, Kyle. I remember all these kind of comments and stuff like that. I was like, yo, I don't know what these people are talking about. This cigar is fire.
Pick 'em up.
If you wanted to know and have an experience with what a Dominican cigar tastes like, I wouldn't even go to an Opus first. I wouldn't give somebody an Opus or ESG first. I would give them that Chinchale. That Chinchale is something that's going to be on the cheaper side, and it's going to give you all the elements of a Dominican cigar. Even though I think it has like an Ecuadorian Rosado wrapper with Dominican feel, it's just Dominican. You know what I mean? Like I thought that was like a fire release.
I think Bobby.
Zahi Bobby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Zahi Bobby. That's a good one. What else? Dominican. There's other ones, man. If you didn't ask me that question, I would have been able to spout off everything that I like when it comes to Dominican. But, you know, most of the time when I see, I think there are some cigars that came out that have that Mexican San Andreas wrapper with the Dominican feel. I think maybe the Selección de Capital Bits of Havana is set up like that. I'm not sure if is the Olmecs set up like that too, baby?
What?
That has the Mexican San Andreas wrapper wrapped in Dominican binder and fill? I gotta do research.
Yeah, I do not recall.
Let me see if I can look this up for you guys. All right, let me do some research.
I can't find the headband.
You can't find the headband, baby?
No, I've been in like 4 waterfalls.
Let me see. Small batch cigars. Oh crap, I can't say that. This video's done now. Scratch that. You didn't hear none of that. Let's see, these daggone rules like that is crazy though.
I don't even know the rules, really.
Well, you can't really mention anything. You can't like say where to get stuff from. You got to be always aware of that kind of stuff and on your feet. Yeah, the Companion by Warped is a good one as well. That has some Dominican in it as well. I always tell people I felt like the Companion was the Olmec before the Olmec was the Olmec. That's what I always say. It has some of the same similar notes, those fruity notes to it, the woody notes to it, the chocolate notes to it. I thought it was a fire cigar. Let's see, bits of Havana.
There's a shrine in here.
Let's see, bits. Should be up the top. At the top, where you at? No, I was wrong about that. Bits of Havana has Mexican San Andreas with Nicaraguan binder and filler. There's a few that are out there. I don't have them off the top of my head right now. Patoro, yes. Yes, son. Absolutely.
LFD, that's another one.
LFD, that's another one. Yeah, see? LFD. Andalusian Bull, you know, that's one of my favorite cigars. Another one that people don't talk about is that double pressed by LFD, fire cigar. It is a, and I told Cigar Hound Dog, I was like, hey bro, I sent you one, smoke it, let me know what you think, man. Hopefully that review's coming soon. Absolutely fire. I have to check it out, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's tons of it, man. Sometimes you ask me a question, I'm gonna blink out, man. That's just how it is. It's like, what? Cigars? Well, okay, I smoke.
Wait, what?
Yeah, man. Not being asked that question, I would have been able to talk to you about it. But. What up, brother? Yeah, man. That's another one of my dry boxing brothers right there. Cali Cal. Warp Domain for, oh man. Let me check on that cigar. I think that one was something I was like, it's, before I speak about it, let me check. Yeah, nah, hard pass. That was one that I posted. I still have some in the humidor. That Warp Domain 45, 46. Give it another shot. I'm gonna give it another shot down the road, but it's not a cigar that. I hate doing that. Like I hate really bashing cigars, cause like maybe the cigar just isn't for me. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where it's like, maybe you would like it, give it a shot, but I wouldn't buy any more than one of them, bro. Yeah, I'll put it like that. And Kyle is my guy. You know what I mean? Like I love some Warp cigars, but that wasn't it for me. Let's see, got a Shark in a dry box. Yes, sir. Also just picked up a box of LFD. Oh, so you know what you're doing. So you smoking. That's what I like to hear, brother. Andalusian Bulls, man. Absolutely fire. Dry box of cigar though, brother. Very large ring gauge. If you go out here and you look at, just go back and look at a few of the reviews of the Andalusian Bull, you're gonna hear a lot of people say they have draw issues with it, or the burn line wasn't as good. A lot of that's gonna be because of moisture. It's a large ring gauge. Go additional times. If you think that you got it, go further. Don't do no 4 or 5 days dry boxing. Nah, man. I've had a dry Andalusian Bull. How long we had that in there? A month? Bro, go long. Yeah, for a minute.
For a while.
Yeah, man.
It's a big gauge.
Yeah, it's a large ring gauge. Bro, Castagli traditional line, absolutely fantastic. I got some of the Lanceros, the Cottontails, the Super Bellicoso. I think they came out with a Robusto. I haven't tried the Robusto, want to try it, but I'm a huge Castagli fan, especially that traditional line. Absolutely fantastic cigars. Yeah, man, the draw will be trash, bro. Like if you, like, I know when a lot of people get offended when it comes to that whole moisture. Hey, man, I had a bad experience with it. The draw was crappy. It was this, it was that. A lot of that stuff deals with humidity, man, and It's not something in which like I'm trying to go after somebody or talk trash. I sincerely want because I went through it, bro. I don't think, before I met Cigar Lee, I didn't know nothing about dry boxing. He put me onto dry boxing. And then I just started thinking about it more and more and more and broke it down scientifically. And I was just like, yo, this is the best way to condition a cigar and to get the most out of a cigar each and every single time. It gives you consistent between smokes, every single smoke. When it comes to cigars that I have issues with, I smoke about 6 to 10 cigars per week. From numbers sake, let's say 10 cigars per week. That means 520 cigars per year that I'm smoking. I would say out of the 520 cigars a year that I smoke, I might have issues with 6 or 7. And 2 of those are going to be Caldwell. So, I mean, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I might have issues with that. So, it's the best way to really condition the cigar and just go for it, man. If you have any issues with draw, it's always going to be like, hey, man, what can I do to make this a better experience? And it's just, oftentimes it's just keeping it in the dry box for longer. Also, like I was saying before, make sure that you're not overpacking your dry box either. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a 100 count humidor, don't fill it with 30 cigars or 40 cigars. Make sure that 100 count humidor is only dealing with maybe 10, 12 cigars. You know what I mean? And you'll be better off just doing it like that. Absolutely, brother. Aged and bad boys. Hopefully y'all like these Zelda content. We got something going for you guys. I can't just sit here and just show a blank wall for 5 hours. So I figured I'm gonna show you something.
I don't know if I'm gonna get in here. I don't think I have any. It's gonna be hot. Ooh, I missed all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Bummer. Oh, there's one. All right, I'm gonna go back to that.
Cigar went out talking to you guys. Kept it on the ashtray. Let me relight it. I had to. Also, when I do relights, like I'll just, if the cigar starts getting wonky, I'll just set it on the ashtray. I'll let it go out naturally. I let it remove the cherry, and then I kind of remove the ash, and I get it nice and flat again. And then I relight that. So that way you don't have any issues.
I need to come back here. Let me do the star.
Mm. Is it bad? Dry boxing is slow and low. That's essentially, it's a part of the reason why I have an issue with people sitting their cigar out on the countertop. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's not going to work. I'm just saying it's not going to work consistently across the board for every subscriber that I have. Consistently across the board, dry boxing is going to benefit the majority of people when it comes to conditioning a cigar. It's a nice slow and low period. Your dry box can be at like 50, 55. And the lower the humidity is in the dry box, just add more cigars. You know that's more, your humidor can handle more. You know what I mean? The air can handle more of an extraction. But you do want to kind of minimalize how fast that process happens. And that's why I tell people, use a humidor, a large humidor in order to dry box your cigars. It's a slow and low process. Because what you'll get, if you do it too fast, the interior of your cigar is still going to be wet, your wrapper is still going to be dry, you'll see cigars bust on people. It's not something that I like. I don't like watching it. I know it's not going to be that great of an experience. So that's why I tell people the process that I do. And I've seen a lot of people make some videos. You know, there's a method that's out there right now. There's no shot, no shade or anything like that. But there is I'll say it like this, a keep it simple method that's out there where the guy was talking about, you know, I keep everything at 62. But if you watch his humidity in his tupperdoors, not humidity, I'm sorry, his temperature in his tupperdoors, they're at 74%, not 74%, 74 degrees. So that's relatively high. So you got to think about relative percent humidity tells you the capacity to which you're filled up at. So if I break it down to it like this, like let's say, how can I make sense of this? At 70, and this is why I always try to tell people to shoot for like 70. So at 70 degrees, you're pretty much, you know what you're dealing with. You're at 70 degrees, if you say 70 degrees and 65% relative humidity, most people kind of know what the cigar is going to feel like in the environment. You start talking about 74 degrees, as you go up in temperature, and I mean degree-wise, the air holds a lot more moisture into it. So you could be talking about going from, I don't know, how can I put this? If you had a graduated cylinder that held 100 mils, and the 100 mils represented 70 degrees, and you said 65% of that was filled, that would be your relative humidity. If you said 74 degrees, now you could be talking about the capacity is no longer 100. The capacity is now like 150. And now you're talking about 62% at 150. That 62% could be still much higher than the 65 at 70, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? The hotter your temperature is, oh, did you do that? You did a much better job than I did, babe. I couldn't figure that one out as well.
Well, he ain't.
Still having an issue though.
Yeah.
But the higher that you go in temperature, the more issues that you're actually going to get. The air just holds too much moisture at those levels. You know what I mean? Everybody left the chat. No!
Yeah, left.
I was like one watching. People are just going in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, it took me a while to grasp the relationship between temperature, relative percent humidity, but learning about VPD helps a lot. Yeah, man. VPD is going to tell you how dry, how much moisture that air can accept. You know what I mean? It's a concept that is kind of used outside of, nobody's going to talk about it in reference to cigars, but it's more like about how you would grow a plant in a greenhouse environment. And so if your air is too dry, you're going to be extracting the moisture away from the plant. And that can be bad because the more moisture that you extract through the leaves, it's going to pull more moisture from the ground. And as it pulls more moisture from the ground too fast, it's going to take on metals like copper and I think magnesium and stuff like that. Those are going to start turning the plant yellowish. I think it's a yellowish, might even in some cases a reddish kind of hue. But it takes it from being a green plant to like brown, reddish leaves and stuff like that. But when it comes to cigars, you don't have to worry because the cigar is no longer in the ground. The leaf is no longer in the ground or attached. But with VPD, you're still extracting moisture from the cigar. So what it's telling you is just how dry that air is. And if you're not in that Goldilocks region, and most of the time it's a region, if you're not in that region, you could potentially be at risk for mold or for just sheer drying out your cigars. Which drying out your cigars is actually pretty hard to do. It's kind of just not paying attention to your collection. That's pretty much what that boils down to.
Dooley squat and he broke off.
Oh, no problem, brother. I'm here anytime. I've wanted to do a live stream for a while. I just didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't want you guys to look at a wall the entire time. That's kind of how I do my videos. I know there's some people who really put that. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, baby. I died on that part so many times. I still couldn't figure it out. I had to like wobble across on the device to go all the way over to the other side. There's some people who really put time and effort in constructing these videos. I just don't know if I'm as committed to that, but the information that I try to put forth to you guys is on the same level. You know what I mean? So my videos aren't gonna be the sharpest. They're not gonna be the most fanciest. But you gotta turn the wheels around. You're gonna run in circles. You see how the wheels go in different directions? Yeah, the front. You see?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. The information that I try to present to you guys is very detail oriented. So I try to really think about these concepts before I bring them to you guys, and for you to be able to fully understand how to get the best out. No, you got to flip it again. Keep flipping it the other way.
Okay, thanks, babe.
There you go, baby. No. Flip it back to.
What does it look like?
There you go.
Okay.
You see the arrow? You gotta have the arrows pointing
Alright,
in the same direction.
I see that thing now. Alright, let's attach it.
Yeah, but the information I try to present you guys, I try to present you guys with A1 information that's actually going to be highly beneficial to everybody. Something that you can use for the long haul. Yeah.
There you go.
I love driving on these. It's fun.
Am I just going straight?
Yeah, you're just going straight. You're going to the other side.
I got you. Let me see. I guess I'll whack this one.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. We're just here in the garage smoking some cigars. See, we got one other person watching, or 2 people watching, 3 people watching now. Everybody feel free to come in and out of the chat. Come back and forth through the video. We're going to be here for a while just playing some Zelda. I might have to get my butt cushion, though.
Oh.
Yeah. We got the butt cushions inside, though, don't we, baby?
Yeah, they're inside.
Can you get the butt cushions for us?
Yeah, I can get you a little cushion. For a fee.
Mm-hmm. I don't for
For a charge.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get it. You need a drink while I'm in there?
Can you give me a Yeti with some ice?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
That'd be perfect. Thank you, baby. Oh yeah. So what y'all guys smoking on, man? I should have asked this when everybody was in the chat, but let me know what you're smoking on. If you're smoking on anything. I know if normally I'd be at work or something like that or sleeping. This is during the day. So normally I would be driving into work right about now. No, not even driving. Walking into the building. About to do my turnover with the previous shift tech. The job can be a little bit, you know, you don't have much of a work-life balance, but man, I still love that job, man. It's as much as I complain about it, as much as everybody complains about the job, I think we just still love that job. It's almost like they call us lifers, right? Like the people that, yeah, they complain, but they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. Still smoking on this Lampert A. Set it down for a little bit. Had to relight it. Some of the questions were getting intense. They were causing me to sweat a little bit. Had to sit the cigar down. You know what I mean? Oh. Man, I would love to know what everybody else's setup is like. You know, like me and my wife kind of do this in the garage. It's not the cleanest of areas. We have to blow out the garage constantly. It's a little tight in here a little bit, but this little area right here, man, we got some chairs set up that are nice little projector screen right in front of you. Play some Zelda out here, play other video games if we chose to. Watch some fights and stuff. You know, I'm in the boxing a little bit. I'll watch a few fights and stuff out here on the projector. Cigar Lee was over here a few months ago. We watched the whole Ryan Garcia, or let me say it the other way around because the winner need to go first, right? Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia fight. Had a blast. Nerves were high in the building. But we got that W. I think it could have been a closer fight if Ryan would have stuck behind the jab. When he abandoned that strategy, I knew he was going down. You could see it. Overthrowing the shots. Tank was just ducking under, getting positioning himself well. Dropped him with that, what was it, a hook? Yeah, dropped him with a hook. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Let me get that butt cushion.
There's the cushion.
Yeah.
There's a cup of ice.
Thank you, baby.
Got your drink.
All right. The all yellow Hylian armor. You like the Hylian armor?
It's my maxed out one.
Same here.
Keeps me safe.
I can't wait to get the soldier and the barbarian armor.
Yeah, I gotta fight a Lionel though.
Mm-hmm.
My battle skills ain't strong. I'm a runner. I run and then I come back. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I don't even know how many of
these have you, shrines have you beaten?
I don't know. I'd have to go look. Dang, look at this, babe. That's a 53 right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they probably have way stronger ones I haven't got into yet.
Mm-hmm. See how long this live is. We're almost 2 hours for the first time. That's dope.
Oh, what happened? What's happening? He's not striking him. Oh, okay. What does it say? Okay, arrows.
I don't remember if there's anything in this shrine.
Oh, you mean treasure?
Yeah, as far as the treasure is concerned.
What is going on here? Tons of revolvers. Can I get some cigars in?
Oh, you want some of the cigar? For a fee?
Oh, nah. We even now.
Are we even now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It's good, right? Very, very sweet. I dig that cigar.
Sweet,
Mm-hmm.
creamy. Well, all the stuff we like. Like a wood or a hano. Hangy wood. Is that almond?
Well, shoot, until people come back in the room, if they ever come back in the room, let's talk about like baking and stuff like that. So, my wife and I kind of got into this, like last year. So we really started baking and things of that nature. I started out with cookies. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, I think we did some like oatmeal cookies.
Oatmeal cookies, sugar cookies, peanut butter. And that kind of translated over into...
The whole treasure right there.
that kind of translated over into cakes and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's just... You know, I was speaking with my boy Cigar lead about it just yesterday, and he put it perfectly. He said it's therapeutic. That's the best word to really say it, or how to really describe it. You know, it's therapeutic. Can you climb up?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what I did. I just took the other part and I lifted it up to the same level, jumped off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
But yeah, baking to me is just like therapeutic. You know, it's something that makes my family. Oh, you might be able to do that too. Can you jump on tires?
Winking.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, but still, it's not gonna be high enough.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Well, let's grab a hold of this thing.
But yeah, we want to have a micro bakery pretty soon. We're working on that process. We're making sourdough bread. We're making cakes. We're making tarts. We're making cookies. We're making rolls, English muffins, donuts. We're just going through the whole learning process of how to really make bread and how to bake, and we're reading tons and tons of information. Tons of information are out there.
I thought you planned on this.
No, so what I did was I took that, so I would get the vehicle out the way, and I would just use that, and I would lift up this, because you can jump on top of that portion when it's flat, and then you just lift it up,
Okay.
and then bring it back down, and then you do the reverse time, and it'll lift up to that level, and you can jump off on it.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to.
And then you can like attach it to the front.
Well, I can ascend, right? Do this?
I don't know. I never tried it. See? Something I just didn't. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought about it. And you can run straight up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of baking and things of that nature. Fun for us. Love to see family members smile and friends smile, and yeah, it's really where our passion is. You know what I mean? Cigars are one thing. Cigars are kind of like a pastime to get like some relaxation in, some downtime, some chill time. But baking is something in which like you have to study it. You know what I mean? Like you really have to study. You have to practice it. And as you practice it and you learn more and more and more, you just get better at it. And it's more like a trying to perfect that art form, you know? Years go into it, but you can really cut down the learning curve when it comes to baking as long as but you gotta put in the time to study, and you have to really pay attention to what you're doing. Everything has to be methodical. Every step is like, why did I do this? So I can't tell you how often we've messed up bread or something like that in the beginning. I should show you pictures of some of the cakes that we started off with, but it's definitely a fun process. And to see where you came from and where we are now is just, yeah, I love it.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yep. And I think you fill those up and it gets enough in there.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Still smoking like a champ. Oh yeah. Ashes fell off. You see how flat that is? No coning. That's what you want when you smoke a cigar. If you got coning, you're smoking it too fast. And a part of what can make your cigar cone is the moisture. So you really need to tone down the moisture. This cigar, I would say, even could have gone a little bit longer when it comes to the dry boxing period of time as well. We kind of just packed our humidor up because we knew we were going on vacation, so we loaded that bad boy up. So it's taken a little bit longer for all the cigars to get to the point that we want them to,
Yeah.
but they're all still really smokable. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, I see people just entered the room. What y'all smoking on? If you smoking on anything? Dry boxing for the win. Yes, sir. Hopefully that's what that meant.
Sounds positive.
It sounds positive. It was an FTW, so I said, yeah, for the win.
FTW?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're just in the garage right now, playing some Zelda, smoking cigars. We got the heater going down here. It was a little nipply a little bit earlier.
And that's about what happens when it's cold. You
That's exactly right.
A little nipply, nip.
Uh-huh. Ah, it's two silver ones.
I don't even want to do it.
Do it, baby. Do it. Can I fight him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me whoop some tail real quick. You guys, let me go over there.
Well, what I'm trying to do is I need to get something so I can go in the heat.
Let's see. It's been a while since I used this controller.
Oh, make sure I don't have a strong sword on. Get you a strong in.
Got that.
That's a weaker shield, but that's my pretty shield. I like that. It matches my outfit. So. Oh, okay.
Y'all saw me too that soon? Okay. Well,
My favorite
there you
flower.
go, buddy. Oh, did I miss?
It's okay. You got somebody though. Somebody's gonna tell up with them. Oh, you like work. You like work. Oh, you come at us.
Okay.
That one's heavy right there though. He's in the armor.
I can't switch.
Oh, I guess you can switch in the middle of the flurry attack.
Mm-hmm. There we go. He's out of it. Yeah, help me out, you guys. Broke that. Let's go with this. Oh, you actually use one of these silver ones?
Yeah, I did, cause I'm like they strong, so I know they're gonna be good on the weapon.
Get my butt kicked.
You have to practice with that controller. That controller's terrible.
Yeah, I don't like this controller.
Ain't that something? The big one.
Dang. There we go. Oh, there you go, baby. That controller is crazy. The original controller?
I'm not a fan of the shape.
Yeah, same here.
It messes you up.
Mhm.
Used to a certain way, design.
I started off playing with that controller on this game, and then I switched over, and now I'm used to the new controller. And going back to that controller is like crazy to me. Oh yeah. For those who entered the chat, what you smoking on? What y'all smoking on? If you're smoking on anything, I know it's Saturday. Some people are probably out and about. It's Saturday, right, baby?
Yeah, Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday.
Sheesh. Days don't affect me like that. I know a lot of people look forward to the weekend, but sometimes I'm not off on Saturdays or Sundays, and sometimes I'm off on middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursdays and stuff like that. So once that happens to you, you stop keeping track of what day it is.
You're just like, oh, is this a work day?
It's just a work day. Do I get out of bed today and go to work?
They be giving you tons of these shields. I've got so many of these.
I'm just out here living. Livin.
Yeah. Living.
As you get older, the more rules they're gonna try to get you to follow. I'm just out here living. Livin.
Where's the town, babe?
I have no idea. I was out there hunting for a while, and I just kind of stumbled across it.
I thought this was going to be it. I was hoping. No, is that a chasm or is that like thing you gotta fight? 'Cause I ain't trying to fight that thing.
Let's see. I'm trying to see. Let's see what else is out here. I think I'm gonna try to do 4 hours today, just to break the ice. Just to break the ice. Maybe 5, just to break the ice. What you think, baby?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find this town. Well, I need to go back and try to find the rest of the climbing gear and then go, oh, I found it. Hurrah!
Oh, you found the town?
Yep.
Yeah.
Finally in it.
Mm-hmm.
Then before you couldn't even get here unless you had the suit.
I don't know. No, I think you could purchase a suit there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see if I can buy.
But as you go into certain areas, it gets really, really hot.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to stand on the little crystal. Alright, where's the store?
Is that a little spot too? Can you go over there and hill? Where he was? Go to the left. You see how he's just chilling there? Is that water?
Hey, what up? Can I come with you? Yeah, I think it's gotta be it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would mark that down too, baby.
Oh, I said the wrong one. I think I put a heart on these typically. Yeah.
I actually haven't done this mission over here, so I don't know what to expect.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna do this mission.
Oh, you want the thunder?
I think I'm gonna go. I think I might do her first. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I want to get the climbing gear because this apparently is cheaper. Let's go in. Now, when I was in the depths, I did see one of these stones in there,
Yeah.
and I think that's gonna be the other. What up?
Oh yeah, for the people in the chat or the people watching, if you got any questions, feel free to just go ahead and to ask any question that you want. Questions, comments, concerns.
I can't see what's going on here. Oh, this is a challenge.
Oh, that's a challenge?
Gotta be. Or
I thought those were beds.
Oh, those are beds.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, first of all, it looked like a challenge. Like
Mhm.
you were gonna have to shoot something. Alright, let's see. Here we go. There's a shirt. They getting down. Yes. Let's see how much money y'all want to take.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
700? Okay, I can handle that.
That one's not.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they can get kind of crazy.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and purchase this one. I still don't have enough. Okay, I need to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Let's sell.
Sell some of the items that I would keep some of the rubies and stuff like that. Opal, don't sell opal.
Okay.
Rubies, sapphires you need. Heck, I think you need topaz. Heck, you need the diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 7 rubies.
I got like.
So scroll up. Scroll up more, all the way to the top. Not that far up. But I did say all the way to the top. Sell like 50 of those.
These?
Yeah,
I probably don't need that many of these.
that's what I was saying. And even the next one, the one next to it, you would probably sell like 30 of those as well. That's what I started doing with my upgrades. I started selling a lot of those things that you don't need.
I might have got like 7 more of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. And then, like, you don't really need the ones that are like the
little.
little blades that go up.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them.
They're right there. I forgot what they're called.
It
They're
might
from the
have-
little machines. Scroll down. One more to the left. So you got 38 of both of those? I'll do like 15.
Well, they be ripped. 4?
Yeah, they don't give you nothing. Mm-hmm. And then maybe like 15 other one. Absolutely.
Is there like a piece of that gear that is
I wouldn't even do it, baby.
stronger? Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just trying to see what I got in here.
Keep scrolling, keep rolling down. See some of that? Yeah, I would. Yeah, 200. Look, the 208.
Yeah, I really get rid of some of these.
You know what I mean? Get rid of like 100 of them. Yeah, that's good. And those would be easy to like get
Yeah,
recreate.
they're easy to get.
And then the next one, sell like maybe 20 of the ones that are right next to it. Henry Clay Warclaw. Okay. Been the dry box 3 weeks is good. Absolutely, brother. Enjoy that cigar, my man. Yeah, once you get that moisture out of those cigars, it's a whole different game, whole different ballpark. I wouldn't sell none of them like the frogs or anything like that, even though you got a ton.
Oh, I'm not going to sell
Mm-hmm.
those. I'm getting rid of some of these things that I might not fight.
Yeah. So you got like 56 of the ones right there.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to.
Plus you need some that make like elixirs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't get rid of crazy amounts. So you need, yeah, that'll do it. And you can buy 2 pieces of armor now. Because I think it was like, what, 1400. So now all you need to do is cover the, what was it, 700 for the last piece?
I think, yeah, let's see. This was 7
Mm-hmm.
at the top. And then the helmet was the most expensive.
Mm-hmm.
14. I don't know if one is higher than the other.
I think that was 14 and that was 14, right?
12.
No, 12.
So which ones do you think I should?
Try to go for them all. I think you can buy them.
Yeah.
You can still sell some more stuff in order to get it. Yeah, as you come in, let us know what you're smoking on. What y'all want to talk about? We're just in here playing some video games, smoking on some cigars. I might break out the cognac in a little bit, I don't know.
Pull out the yak.
Might pull out the yak.
Alright, so what was the other cost? Let's see.
I figure I'm trying to get my feet wet. I haven't done a live stream yet. Haven't done a live stream before. Hopefully it's going well. Hopefully you can hear us. I'm figuring I'm going to try to go at least 5 hours first time. Just get the feet wet. Just dive in. Dive straight into the pool. I got my butt cushion ready. My wife got hers. All you got is one fairy, baby?
Yeah, I gotta go get some.
Yeah, you gotta load up on those.
I'm just trying to see what I could possibly sell. I just want to get it to 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Let's see how long we've been going. 2 hours, but 2 hours 14? 14, 15? Dope. I would say sell some of those puff mushrooms, but that's the most important thing in the game.
Oh, the puff mushrooms?
Yeah, the puff shrooms.
These are my favorite right here.
Oh yeah, those are fire.
I use the bombs and the muddle. Is it muddle bugs? Yeah, let me go ahead and snaggle up these pants here.
Take off this hoodie.
Now I'm going into a cave. Ooh, man, I was a big baller. Spent all my rubies.
Spent it all up at once. At one time.
And equipped. It's still only a level 3 though. What is going on? This is probably the how you start the mission. You can buy diamonds?
Oh yeah. I think that's gonna be good. So if you wanted to do like the whole you know that mission you were talking about with the bow and arrow? I was wondering how we're gonna get diamonds. Go to the right. There's that shrine. Just to the left. Left. Go straight. Too far, you're paying too far. Alright, look left. Right there, you see her?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to her.
I don't think I have anything for her.
Well, just mark her on the page. That's kind of what I do.
You mark them? I don't be marking them. What do you mark her with?
Yeah, that's what I mark them with. Well, you probably go to the same ones over and over, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I do too.
Yeah. I need to. Any questions or anything?
No, we haven't got any questions. Everybody went quiet on me. That's okay. We're gonna be here regardless. We got all night, fellas. We got all night.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got all night.
I had a cave that I was wanting to go into. I think it's back this way. Look at this guy.
What's he trying to do? Oh, it won't budge.
What's that over there?
So I don't know. I haven't done too much over here. You go any further, you're probably gonna be caught up in a mission, which wouldn't be bad, to be honest. I heard he was actually a good one.
Oh, it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cave somewhere that I wanted to go into. There it is. Oh shoot, you back?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can actually hit him with this stupid Oh, I missed him. Sorry, I got a few more.
Oh, where'd he go? He just disappeared right there?
He just disappeared.
He didn't even try to run to it. This thing is like almost buttery. Just
Should be able to
lamp
go
it.
in here now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alright, let's see what's up. What I got.
Look at you. You don't even feel the heat.
I know, that's what I was wondering. Oh, I couldn't hit him. Oh, was my whole arrow on fire?
Yeah, it is.
Dang, why can't I hit you, dude? Dang, my aim is terrible.
Baby.
There we go.
He came from all the way over there. He was about to pick up a stick.
My aim is terrible. Let's see, can I hit you at least? Okay, I can't hit you either. Dang. somebody hit that for me? There we go.
There you go.
Wow, Willikers.
Oh, he must be strong too.
He is real strong. He's a real strong one. He's a matter of fact, I think like I'm hitting him with his own thing. Come on, y'all. Let's tell him that. Let's keep him on the ground. No. Yeah, there you go. But y'all keep getting in my way. See, now he's back up in my. Dang, somebody hit him. There he is. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we got him. There's one more somewhere.
Oh, did he drop something? Or is he in the lava?
He's in the lava. I'm at the lake. Where's the other one?
I don't know. See if you can go get the because you need that horn.
Alright. He's in the lava though. Of course I can get to it out.
You might be able. You won't be able to walk through it, but you can get close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got people coming in, coming out.
Nice. I was gonna hit it with a bomb, but I'm not sure how that would do down here.
Yeah. Oh, if it will blow up on you? Yeah, I think that happened to me at one point in time, to be honest. Or maybe I held on to it a little bit too long.
Is this wheel so apparent? I guess these wheels have to be in the same direction.
Yeah, all the wheels have to be in the same direction. Otherwise, you're like spinning in a circle.
I guess I gotta figure out if it's the right direction. Okay,
That-
that one would have been. I just gotta put it on there correctly.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Hey, there it is. Okay, let's see. Where's the other fire? I know somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
There it
Trying to decide what I want for the next cigar, baby. What you think?
is. Maybe go pull some out and let them pick which one. If anyone's on there, they can pick which one they think they should smoke. Hey, there we go.
You know, today would have been a good day to actually smoke that chicken.
Yeah, I wish we would have done it. I think it's kind of too late now. I think
Yeah, I
it's
think
about
it
to
might
get
be a
dark.
little too late. Is it gonna be cold tomorrow?
I don't know. You might have to look up the weather. I don't have my phone. I look anything up. Where's the phone? Go in there.
Yeah, there he goes. Oh, is this where I spun out at last time I played? Oh, you're not gonna do it because you don't have that fire hydrant on the front.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
saw you did that, and I was
Mhm.
like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that because you know, hey, I said, let go, Mr. Blink. I'm still trying to go. What is in here, anyways?
I don't know if it was. Oh, it's a piece of armor, right? Yeah. That's
Oh,
what it
well,
was.
darn it! I spent all my money,
Mm-hmm.
and I could have just came over here and got this, but I had to buy the suit to get in here.
Put the headdress on.
Put the head
I want to
rest
see if you'll be okay still.
on? Okay, I'll do that real quick.
Because you're supposed to have fire
Mine
attacks
is
now.
somewhere.
It's either here or it's in the desert area. Hot weather attacks. I don't know if this qualifies as a hot weather attack.
Ooh, it's fancy that. Is this where you? I wonder if the thing going off for a shrine is a shrine that I already did, or if it's the shrine that's above.
I don't know. Is there not a shrine down there? It doesn't. It looks like the signal's getting weaker.
Yeah. Okay, well, I could touch it, but I didn't get hurt or anything.
Hmm.
I wonder, sometimes this cave has like little side rooms.
Hmm.
Side out there.
I kind of want some sushi today. You think they have some good sushi somewhere?
Yeah.
Unless you don't want sushi.
I don't complain about sushi. I like sushi.
Hmm. Ah, there's a few more over there. Or we could have some dumplings from a good Chinese spot.
Are you in the mood for dumplings?
I would like that too. I actually wanted that the other day to have some really good dumplings, some fried dumplings.
Alright, stop real quick.
It looks like there's a hole over there, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know.
Yeah, what's that right?
Is that over there?
Or is that where you came from?
Oh, no, I don't think so. No, this is definitely not where I came from. Hey, friend. You up here hiding, huh? Oh, ain't close enough?
We got five in the room. What y'all getting into? We trying to barbecue, we trying to marinate.
Perfect.
What we smoking on?
Nah, let me not go with the strong one. Did I get him? He got his defenses up, like this little frog was in
I hope I'm not the only person smoking cigars today. I hope everybody else is joining me.
him.
Smoking cigars, relaxing, hanging out with a loved one, preferably a wife or a girlfriend.
I'm sure there.
I mean, there's nothing wrong hanging out with your boys too. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, sometimes you need that solo time too,
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah,
you just
absolutely.
need that time to yourself.
Mhm. Are you standing in the fire?
I think I am.
You weren't catching on fire though. That's good.
Well,
So you have to
it right there.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm not fireproof, but
Mm-hmm.
did you see his face?
I did see the face.
He's like, what you got me up in here like this for? So I can get a little closer. Alright, there you go. That should be. Maybe I should better get up on that thing. I feel like sometimes it gets you too close. I'm like, dang, can you like the angle sometimes?
Yeah. There we go. I was hoping that back tire didn't get caught.
This is where I started. I'm not missing anything. There's a little side room. I wonder if there's another little side room.
Mm-hmm.
I might ascend through because it. Wait, not yet though, because I got something right over here. I don't know. Is there anything to talk about? Any topics of discussion?
I don't know. The room's kind of quiet. I guess I could just talk about something random. But this is what we do, man. We sit in this garage right here, play some video games, or I'll sit here and watch YouTube videos or some anime. Attack on Titan or what, the Demon Slayer or something like that. You know what I mean? I figured I'm gonna try to at least go 3 hours and then we can grab some food. Maybe we make a comeback.
Yeah. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, what am I gonna do?
2 hours and 30.
What time is it?
About 6 o'clock. 6:07.
Wait, let me look at the map because I was trying to go.
Yeah, I think we need to order some Chinese. Alright, you guys. Alright, fellow lovers of the leaf, fellow lovers of the leaf, fellow lovers of the leaf. We're gonna be gone momentarily. We're gonna order some Chinese. I'm trying to get some fried dumplings and some steamed ones. Hopefully we'll be back later on today. Finish out the session. Hopefully there's more people gonna be in the live. We can answer some more questions. And just talk, shoot the ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, you guys. The Lov Wife out.
Bye, guys.
Yes, sir.